All right, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the truth behind metabolism boosting supplements. Okay, if you're interested, definitely stick around. Okay, so metabolism boosting supplements are going to be all over, everywhere you go. Basically, think of these as like the weight loss, fat loss types of diets and supplements and everything that's available on the market. Ephedra, taking, speed. There's so many things you can do to lose weight. Well, people try to lose weight, and what they don't realize is it really does come down to first understanding what it is, their mindset of losing weight or whatever their goal is to boost their metabolism. That needs to be their primary understanding. If they don't have that understanding, then it's just like you're just irrationally just doing things for the sake of doing it, thinking you're gonna get a result, and a lot of times you do. You'll just mess around, BS around, and figure out, okay, this does what it does, and they keep repeating it because it gives you a consistent result. And if you think about it, that's what we all do as humans. We spend majority of our days doing things, and as long as that thing is a positive reward, or maybe it can even be a negative reward, we refrain from it. So I like to say, and this is going to be one of those powerful videos that I'll do in the future, we talk about exactly the two fundamental emotions of a human, right? What do you feel? It's only pain and pleasure, okay? Pain. Think about it, pain. What happens when you have pain? You don't like it. It's not a pleasant feeling. So what do? You refrain from it. You avoid it. You try to run away from it. That's just a natural feeling that every type of biological organism has been designed. This biochemical, bioelectrical pathway has been designed, not by me, not by, I don't know who, but maybe God, whoever it is. That pathway has been established to ensure our safety. Conversely, we have pleasure. Pleasure is something that feels good, something that makes us want to do more and more of it. When we eat that fried food, when we eat that cake, when we eat that dessert, that gush of that warmth that you feel when you eat. Well, I'm talking about eat, but there's all the things like having relationships, having a loved one, having a child. In general, you have that oxytocin gushy feeling. So you avoid pain, you seek pleasure. That's all we do. And in the case of these metabolism boosting supplements, the truth is, majority of them will work for you. But the real 5D level truth is that, are you ready for it? Are you ready for that reality that will exist when you are no longer the way you have been for decades? Once we understand that part, then it'll make more sense of, okay, does it even make sense anymore? So first things first is figure out, do you really want to do this? If you want to do this, if you want to lose weight, if you want to look more fit, then let's take a look in the mirror. That's always the first thing you want to do. You want to look in the mirror and just see, okay, do I like how I look? If you like how you look, great, keep going. If you don't like how you look, then like, okay, what do I have to do? So does it look like I have a lot of fat on my chest, a lot of fat on my belly, a lot of fat on my arms, a lot of fat on my neck? Do I need a whole remodeling, right? Sometimes you need to just remodel the whole thing because you've been spending so much time not thinking about it that the fact that think of it as like a bush. Like you have a garden and you just have a bunch of bushes everywhere, and now you don't really know what it looked like anymore because there's just so much bush there. That analogy should really help like resonate what I'm talking about. So if you see the person in the mirror and it doesn't look like the person that you thought you knew, then we have a problem. So then let's go ahead back into your history to maybe find a point where it looked like you, or find someone that looks like you, that has a body that can be your body. Because again, at the end of the day, we're using your mind, we're leveraging your RAS, your reticular activating system, to really focus on this new you that we're gonna be creating. And as a result of that, if that new you requires you to have to take some supplements to sort of speed it up, absolutely, why not? So let's stick with the basics. Caffeine definitely will help. It just activates you, makes your metabolism more animated. I have a video up that you can watch about black coffee and caffeine, and I'm sure other videos as well that you can see through my channel to find more about. But at the end of the day, you want to keep it very simple. So the truth is, many of them do work. Also, many of them do not work. So it's again up to you to decide, would you want to give this a try? And technically, you can also make it a psychosomatic response as well, right? I'm sure you've heard of the placebo effect. Even when you take it, there might not be a real reaction of sorts, but you decide that, you know what, this is gonna work, this is gonna work, this is gonna work, and somehow it does what you want it to do. So which can happen. Great, no problem. Definitely, if you want to try that, you can. It's a little bit more experimental, but it works. It works exactly how it needs to. Now, with that being said, always remember, first it comes down to your mindset. Your mindset is going to determine what is it that you want to do. So if you want to take these metabolism boosting foods, great, but don't just take it for the sake of thinking that it's going to give you that fix. You say you've tried, and then you move on, and then you're still the same way, and now you're having a lot more problems where you're going to have to spend a lot of your mental bandwidth on your health. And when you do, it sort of distracts you from your life, the life that you were meant to live, the life that you were meant to create. For many of us, that's going to be an amazing experience, but we can't do that when we're sick. And so when we automate our health, when we make sure our metabolism's on point, our mindset's on point, our movement's on point, we don't really have to think too much about our health, because we know, like, hey, did I breathe today? Yeah, I did a lot of breathing. Did I do my blood flow? Yeah, I worked out. All right, metabolism, what did I eat? Okay, I ate Chipotle. Okay, did you fast? Okay, yeah, I fasted for 16 hours. Okay, great. What are you thinking about? Are you healthy? What's going on? And then you have these simple, like, 6 questions every single morning, every single day, every single time that you have a moment to think. It doesn't take that much time, and you're just reaffirming the things to your body that your body wanted to hear for a while, and continuously doing it, your body's going to become that. This is very vital. So again, just to recap the video, the truth behind metabolism boosting foods is that you have to make sure you are serious about what you're trying to do, and then based on that, choose the ones that's the most popular. You don't have to try too hard to do some research exactly the best brand. No, just go to Amazon, type in metabolism boosting supplements, or just type in weight loss, type in fat loss. You'll see top results, and hopefully it's real top results, meaning more people are searching for it. So just get it, try it, and have a great time. Okay, with that being said, if you found any value in anything I talked about, definitely hit me up in the comments, support the channel by subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.